Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, and just when you thought it was slowing down a little bit for the holidays, in comes a couple of bunches of reels that we'll be working on, and I can give you a preview of them now. If you'd like to see these previews as full-service videos on the ones that I plan to do, please subscribe, and if you do subscribe, please use that notification button to see when I post these, and well, when I post them will be a good opportunity for you to make a decision as to whether you want to view them or not. The first one in is a Damn Quick Super. I've done this reel before. This reel was picked up pretty inexpensively because, well, Rick, who brought these in, noticed that the pin that changes this to a set anti-reverse, well, it's been sheared off, and so it's not being moved. As a result, you have a reel that backpedals all the time. We also have a bad bail on this one. You can hear it's knocking. That means that the bail wire has been bent down, and that can generally be corrected by raising that bail wire. If this arm was canted this way, it would say that there would be a bumper or a cushion here, and maybe that's the case. I'll have to go back and check the other Supers. No, that's yeah, there's a little piece here that probably should be the bumper that's not, and that's probably what's holding that off. It's kind of saying it belongs there, and that probably would not hit it. Well, I'm going to see if I can pull that up real quick and move that over. This should raise up and over, and I'm not having any luck with that. So I'm going to take it apart. I'll service it. I'll see if I can drill this out and somehow possibly put some kind of a pin or something in there that might hold. Well, that's one. That's a Super. I haven't done a Super in a very long time, so maybe we'll do that. Next up is the Penn 105C. These are 1970s reels. This one's grease choked, and the handle isn't turning very well. That you can see the salt has accumulated in there, kind of choked it all off. I should be able to restore the handle knob on that one. We've got a pen. This looks like a 720. I'm not quite sure. This one's interesting. The spool itself is spinning. I was told that it's not oscillating. It needs a crosswind block. It needs more than that. It needs a bail wire as well. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do much with that. Here's a good old-fashioned pen. This is, I believe, the 104. This has been converted to a bailless, and or it is just plain bailless, because I don't see the other arm here, so probably is just bailless. And I'll see what's going on with this. We have the anti-reverse override in it, so it's just in for a good cleaning. We'll make sure we do that. Here's another Damn Quick. It's the Finessa, and this one is, well, you can see it's grease choked. You can also see how that lever that broke on the other one operates. And that's what's missing on the Super, and maybe we can try and do something there. Well, and then he brought me one more here, and you go from one to the other. Here's you go from a bunch of $10 reels to a $300 reel. This is the Finor Marchesa. This is the 12 size. He's got it tied off so we won't work on anything like that. Please, if you have a lever drag reel, don't leave it engaged. Bring it off to the side and leave it in the free spool stage. Just take the pressure off those drag washers. And well, we got one more in here. And we got a 140. This is a Penn Squitter. I just did one on the Squitters. They're nice reels all around. This one looks like it just needs a little bit of cleaning and TLC, so we'll make sure to do that. So Rick brought in about 7 reels. I think all of them except perhaps that pen, the small pen one, should be able to get serviced and restored. We should be able to find a way to raise the bail on this one. We'll have to see if we can drill out the post on that one. So those are Rick's, and if you see something in there, I'm sure a lot of you want to see the Marchesa as a project. Just let me know that, and I'll try to do my best to get those done as well. Well, the next one comes in from Enrico. He's in New York, and let's see what New York sends me. I think we're on the East Coast drop off, a New Jersey and a New York set. And Enrico looks like he sent me a few. Well, Christmas just happened, so this is like opening Christmas presents. It's a very big and very crusty Daiwa. I believe this is the 900H, even though it's missing the tag. This is comparable to a 90. This might be the 600, but it looks like the 900. Just a real good cleaning, and it's in order for that. I did one on the 900, so not really needed there. Then we have an Yvette. Wow, so Enrico, wherever you're fishing, let's wipe the reels off when we're done, huh? Just hose them off. Here's a Yvette. This one's also salt encrusted. It's also loaded with the line. Well, that could either be a bad click, which is frozen at the moment, or that could be bad bearings. It's all happening on this side. Not quite sure. We'll take it apart and look at it. I've done a couple of the Yvettes. This one is the also not held there. This is the MC cast, and I'm thinking we probably have a bad bearing on this side. We'll have to figure out what that is and get on that one for him. And then we have your basic 155 Penn Beachmaster. Been around a long time, one of the earliest ones that they made, and other than it being hooked here, looks like it's all suffering that same condition. Probably needs drag washers. We're down with almost zero clearance on the inside ferrule there. So these all need to be cleaned up, but all of them will have a second chance. And again, if you'd like to see any of those, please let me know. I'll be happy to try and include them in the videos that I do. Those of you that are watching know this is the second video premiere this week in terms of what's arrived in my shop. I can't do them all, but I do try to do the ones that everybody's looking to see, and those which would be new to my library. So if you see some of those, let me know, above and beyond the ones that I've mentioned, and we'll see what we can do. All right, this one comes in from New Jersey. It's not a far trip. And the first one up, we have a Penn Spinfisher 4500. I just did the liner version of this reel. They're nice reels. This one's squeaking, which tells you that it hasn't been serviced in a while. Other than that, it seems to be operating fine. Here's a bigger Penn Spinfisher. This one looks like the 65. Yeah, this is the Penn Fisher 6500. I'm noticing we got a lot of salt and dirt along here. Otherwise, it seems to be turning. I wonder if I have Penn Spinfisher Day here. Oh, well, we have it appears to be the monospool, which is the Lawrence tackle. Yeah, it even says Lawrence on there. There you go, the Lawrence 202 monospool reel. You can always tell them by the cross hatching. Otherwise, if you're looking at these reels, you think you're looking at a Penn, particularly when they're in the burgundy ones. And we'll get that one going again. There's no way you're going to fix the clicker. Those parts are long gone. And here's another Penn. I think this one, if I remember, he was telling me when you clamp down on the drag adjuster, it doesn't let the line out. I think he said if you pull this, well, I'm not going to pull it there. If you pull it, you're not going to get the line back. So we'll see. This is the 3500. So we have the 3500, 4500, and 6500 in the Spinfishers. We have a Lawrence tackle vintage reel. Lawrence tackle was made in Lawrence, Massachusetts. It was a division of the New York Toy Company, and they made the reels in the 1960s, and they were blatant copies of the Penn reels. So we'll see what we can do on that one as well. All right, that looks like the preview for the package that just came in. There's a whole bunch of good reels in there, some vintage, some newer like the Yvette, some spin fishing like the Penn Spinfishers, and some kind of unusual ones as well. So we'll see what we can do. Again, if you like them and you'd like to see one of them, please leave it in the comment section. And again, to those of you that are first responders and essential personnel, thank you for all it is that you do to keep us safe. And to everybody, please stay safe, stay well, stay watching, and have a happy new year. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Have a great day.